guys, thanks for clicking on the video today. My name is Maria and I'm back with another video. And right off the bat, I'm going to apologize if you hear any commotion in the background. My friend is blowing leaves right now, and just as I started the video. But anyway, guys, so today, in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Danessa Myricks Colorfix. This is a new color fix I picked up during the Black Friday sale. This is the shade Journey. It is a really pretty purple, kind of a pearlescent shade. And we're also going to be using the Danessa Myricks Invisible Eyeshadow Base. So, yeah. So we're going to be using these two items today, and I can't wait to see what this purple looks like. All right, so I'm back and I have already moisturized my face. I use just these two steps today, my Pharmacy Halo Glow moisturizer, which is my favorite. And then I went in with the Danessa Myricks Beauty Oil. Gotta have the beauty oil first, just because with these color fixes, they can be a little tricky because they dry down very quickly, so you don't have time to do a lot of blending. Really, you have enough time to do a sweep, maybe 2 or 3 sweeps, and then let it go. So I don't like to use my brushes, so I'm going to be using these eyeshadow applicator sticks that I picked up from Amazon. Because the color fix, if you don't wash your brushes immediately after using the color fix, they will stain your brushes, or you could just spend a lot of time trying to get that color off. I don't want to do that today, so I'm going to use these little sticks, the eyeshadow base first. Okay, so here's the eyeshadow base. Now, there is no claim, no description, no detail when it comes to this eyeshadow base. It just is what it is. Now, the box does say that you can use a brush to apply this, or you can use your fingers. So I'm going to just use my fingers. On the Danessa Myricks website, it does not give any detail or description about what this product is supposed to do, but we know that it is an eyeshadow base. It is considered to be invisible. Maybe I should bring you guys closer. So I just brought you a little bit closer so you can see how this goes on. But yeah, it just feels like a balm, or like a, I don't know, like just something creamy, slightly creamy or balmy that you would put on you can put it on your lips or your eyes. Not saying this, but it feels like almost like a lip balm or a chapstick or something like that. And today we're going to use just this one color as our eyeshadow, our blush, and for our lips. And what I like to do is just use one of my applicators, and I squeeze the product onto the applicator. You can definitely squeeze the product onto directly onto the eye if you would like to do that. So I got a mirror so I can see. Actually, I think I have a little bit too much, but we're going to go ahead and just swipe. Now, I can say with the eyeshadow base, this is ridiculously smooth. It almost feels like it's slipping and sliding. But it really helps it to blend out so much better than what I have used in the past. Okay, so what I like to do is just let this dry down just a little bit. The best thing to do is just let it dry. So while this eye is dry, we're going to go ahead and do the other side. I'm going to take that same applicator. I forgot to put the eyeshadow base on. Too late. We're finna do a little bit of a mix. All right, I put the eyeshadow base on. I know I forgot to do it, but let's keep it moving. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let this one dry as well, and then we'll come back and finish it. Okay guys, so I went ahead and let this kind of dry just a little bit. It looks messy, I know. I feel like it looks messy in the camera, but in my mirror, I think it looks pretty good. I did kind of go out, bring it out, because I'm gonna clean this up in a different way. But as far as the color, as far as the pigment, this is a full coverage, almost like a one swipe, and you get that full coverage payoff. It feels like it dries down matte, but I do see the little pearlescent specks in it, and I just love this color. I love it. So let's go ahead and complete our look. I'm going to be going in now with a primer, Blur and Balm powder. This is the shade 9. And y'all know this is my favorite thing to use as far as a primer, mainly because of the blurring effect. It gives a really soft matte finish with a little bit of coverage. And when you add your favorite foundation, you just really look amazing. And I like to use my hands to apply this. See how smooth and even my skin looks? And like I say, every time I use this, a lot of people really like to just stop right here and use it as their foundation. But I like to add a foundation on top of this. Okay guys, so I'm going to be using my NARS Light Reflecting Foundation today. Y'all, it is a dreary, gloomy, cloudy day here in Atlanta. And I was kind of hoping for a little sunlight today, but you know, we take what we can get. I want to see a bump right there. You can barely tell the difference with this NARS. It looks pretty much the same. Okay guys, so we got the foundation all blended out. Like I said, it looks really good. Even before the foundation, just with the primer alone, it looked really nice. But now, I said we were going to use this Journey as a blush today. Now, this is my first time using the Colorfix as a blush. I have several shades of this, and I've used it as eyeshadow and lipstick, but never as a blush. Because I'm really scared because it's so pigmented, they dry down so quickly, and I just don't want to mess up. So before I do my my concealer, I'm gonna go in and use this as my blush today, and this is my first time doing this. So what I'm gonna do is just put a little bit on my finger. I'm gonna be blending it out with my blender. Let me use my mirror. And I'm just gonna, oh my God, I'm just gonna do that. Then we're just gonna see how we can blend this out and not have it look so splotchy. Okay. It blended out very, very nicely. That blended out very nicely. Very subtle. I think I got a little bit too much on this side. It's a little more on this side than on the other side, but that's okay. I'm just trying to clean it up. It's that pearlescent sheen in it that's really making it shine. But I like it. I think that did very, very well. So now we're just going to go in and put our concealer on and see how this continues to do. Okay, so I'm going in with my Lancome Tint Idol all over. Full coverage concealer. And I'm using the shade 495. This is my, I guess you could say, my complexion shade. And I'm going to go in with the same Lancome, but I'm going in with shade 460. This is pretty much to highlight. Just give a little bit of brightness to my under eye area. And to the T-zone area. When it comes to setting powders, I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. This is the shade, I think the shade 3, number 3, medium 3 or something like that. I've had this for so long. It's the mini version. And when I started out wearing makeup again, I did start out using this one to set my under eyes. But I moved on and started using other things, and this just, stayed on the back burner. But I see so many people still using the Charlotte Tilbury to set their under eye. And it looks so good. I'm like, well, let me bring mine back out because I just got away from it. And I have to say that does look really, really good. Okay, now, so to set the rest of my face, y'all, this is my Kosas Cloud Bake talc-free setting powder. As you can see, I dropped it, and now this is all that's left. This is product. This is the empty pan. So I'm trying to just use this up. This is definitely one of my favorite setting powders. Um, but once I use this up, I will repurchase it again, but not right now. I have some other things that I really kind of want to try to use up. I just hate that I dropped this and it's in the state that it's in now, because this is a really good powder. It's really good for setting the entire face. It just looks, this, like I said, the shade Silky. It just makes me look so silky. It's just really pretty. Look at that. Just really, really pretty. Okay, so we've set the entire face. Now I'm going to go in and do a little bit of bronzing, or contour bronzing. Yeah, let's bring some life back into the face so that color fix is still showing up. Even though I put the powder on top of it, it is still there, and I'm very impressed by that. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to be using my one size. Y'all know this is what I use. This is the dark bronzing trio. Y'all, okay, it's time for me to get some more brushes. This is a brush, part of a set I picked up from Amazon. Look at this. I like to apply my my bronzer and contour with this, but it's time to get rid of this. So same with this one. It's just all beat up. So I have this one. It's part of the same set. I'm going to try to use this one today to apply my contour and my bronzer. Even though I did use the Colorfix as my blush, I'm still going to go on top of it with my Dior Backstage Rosy Glow blush. This is the pink shade. Again, one of my favorite blushes. I know don't really see it for this blush because they feel like it takes, too much to show up. But the purpose of it is to be a little subtle. But when you have the other blushes that are on the market, like the one size that are very, very highly pigmented, and you just put those on and you automatically get that punch of wow color payoff, this blush is not that. This is very subtle, but to me, very impactful. I just love the way it makes my cheeks look. It just looks so pretty. It's just a pretty, pretty subtle blush. I'm still using the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. Now, I don't have one of those cute little fans that everybody uses. So I'm just going to let this dry down. I'm going to let it dry down on its own. And then I'll be back and we'll finish up this eye look, finish up everything, and move on. Y'all, I thought I was filming. I was just talking. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I've added a little bit of eyeliner, liquid eyeliner to my top eyelid. I use my MAC liquid eyeliner. It looks really good on this eye, but this eye, I put a little bit too much. But what I want to do is kind of go under my bottom lash line and smudge out using that same color. Now, I do have some left on here. Can you all see that? Subtle, but it's there. So let's do the other eye. And I'm using the tip. I'm using the tip of that applicator. So okay, that is the eyes, the cheeks. So now let's go ahead and see if we can put this on our lips. Okay guys, so we said we're going to use the Colorfix as our lipstick today as well. Again, I'm using my applicator and I'm going to squeeze a little bit of this onto the applicator. And we are going to go onto the lips. Go back in with just a little bit more. Now, if you want more of a color payoff, just let this dry down. And then once you go back on top of it, it'll just intense the color more and more and more. But this is pretty much dried down right now. I had a little bit of lip balm on my lips because you do want something to be giving your lips a little bit of moisture, because these, while they are so pretty and pigmented, they are very, very drying on the lips. I'm going to go back in with one more just to show you how that color can be built up. So, see? And in this case, it's really making it deeper. It's just creating a deeper, deeper purple. All right, guys, so I'm back. We're finished with our look today. What do you think? Today we use the Danessa Myricks Colorfix. This is the Cream Colorfix Pigment. This is in the shade Journey. It is a full coverage pigment that gives you kind of a pearly, pearlescent type of finish. Also, we use the Danessa Myricks Eyeshadow, Invisible Eyeshadow Base. These two together. Let me just say, for the first time using this color, but definitely the first time using this eyeshadow base from Danessa Myricks, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Because in the past, when I used the Colorfix pigments, I have all of the matte shades. Well, not all of the matte shades, but the shades that I have are all matte. When you don't use a base with them, they can kind of pull a little bit. They don't blend as easily. Usually it's just like a swipe, let it sit there, let it dry down, put another swipe, and maybe you can try to, if you hurry up, you can blend it out. But this blended out so well by having this eyeshadow base on. It was just so smooth and silky with the application. I really enjoyed that, and I can't wait to use this eyeshadow base with the other pigments. As far as the color for this one, I really love this color. It's a pretty deep purple. It does dry down matte, but you can see little pearly, little sparkly things in the pigment. I used it on my cheeks today as well as on the lips. And as a blush, I think it is really, really nice. It gave me a little shimmer. You know, Danessa Myricks loves to have a glowy, glowy look, but this really gave a nice little shimmer to the cheeks. It looked very, very nice. Yes, I'm really happy with my look today. I'm trying not, y'all, I have on this Amazon wig. I'm trying it out. I'm trying to see if I like bangs, because typically I like just a middle part. Boom, that's what I like, but I want to try something different with the bangs, and I don't know. I like it. It's cool. It's all right. You guys can tell me what you think. Do I look okay with a bang? Or anyway, it's not that serious. Don't tell me. I don't know. Whatever it is you want to do. But yeah, guys, so this is just it. Also, when using the pigments, as you could see, I used these little eyeshadow applicators. And this is something that I got from Amazon. And you can get like, I don't know how many is in this little pack. But as you can see, I have quite a few. And when I use the pigments, I typically use these instead of my brushes, because the brushes, I hate washing brushes. And if you let your brushes sit days and days and days, the pigments, the Colorfix pigments will stain your brushes, and you're going to spend a lot of time at the sink trying to get that color off. So to keep me from having to do that, I just got these little disposable eyeshadow sticks or eyeshadow applicators, and it has made all of the world of difference. You can also use your fingers if you like, but yeah, I just use these little applicators and then I throw them in the trash. So yeah, and I think they really apply the Colorfix really well. Anyway, guys, so that's it. Let me know down below, what do you think of this Colorfix? I can't wait to play with this color a little bit more with some different colors. It's probably going to be my new go-to blush. So if y'all see me using it more and more and more, you know that's just because I love it just that much. All right, guys, so that's it. Don't forget to comment down below, like the video. Please like the video. It just helps with the engagement. It kind of helps, push me out there a little bit more. I'm appreciative to the new subscribers that I have, and that subscriber count is growing more and more and more. I really, really love that. I appreciate my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for clicking that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I'm just over here planning makeup, trying to maintain, this face and everything else as, we grow older and, life just changes. And sometimes it's just so easy to forget about yourself. And I don't want to forget about me. I've gone through that and I'm back to me. So yeah, so I'm just over here doing me. So please subscribe to the channel. We can have a lot of fun together. I'm thinking about trying to go live in the new year. I don't know, because people keep saying, well, you should go live, you should go live. I don't know how to go live, but it is something that is on my to-do list. So yeah, look out for that. And yeah, guys, that's about it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do like this look today. I don't have anywhere to go, but I need to find somewhere to go. I'm going to figure that out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to come back, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.